Kelly Slater, the king of surfing. With 11 world titles, 8 Pipeline Masters victories, and a career spanning over 3 decades, no one has done more to define the sport of surfing. From groundbreaking achievements to legendary moments that will forever echo through the halls of surf history, here are Kelly Slater's top career-defining moments. In the 1990s, Kelly Slater turned professional surfing on its head.
This is my life, and it's what I do for a living, but most of all, it's just what I love, and I'd be doing it even if it wasn't me.
As a young, fearless surfer, he showcased an ability to win in any condition, adapting to the demands of each contest and defeating older, more seasoned competitors. His initial world title in 1992 was only the beginning. In 1994, he began a winning streak that would see him clinch 5 consecutive world titles, a feat that was unheard of at the time. This era cemented Kelly's status as the most formidable competitor in professional surfing. Each title was earned through a unique combination of innovative maneuvers, flawless barrel riding, and an unbreakable mental game. Kelly's ability to dissect his competitors' strategies and push the boundaries of progressive surfing during this period made him unstoppable. He dominated waves from Australia's Bells Beach to Hawaii's powerful North Shore breaks, etching his name in surfing history.
I think that Rob enjoyed it as much as I did in a lot of ways.
When you lose a world title race in a situation like that, I really didn't feel any remorse or...
The 1995 Pipeline Masters semifinal heat between Kelly Slater and Rob Machado was the epitome of competitive surfing mixed with camaraderie. It's rare for athletes, especially in individual sports, to prioritize friendship over victory, but that's exactly what Kelly and Rob did. In a single moment of pure joy, they high-fived mid-wave, creating an image that still resonates in surfing culture today. Kelly ended up winning the heat and advancing to the final. Kelly's overall performance throughout the event secured him the world title that year. Their high five symbolized the spirit of the sport, respect for fellow surfers, and love for the ocean. It showed the world that surfing is not just about winning. It's about the experiences shared in the water and the lifelong friendships formed along the way.
You're out there not only for yourself, you're out there for everyone else too, and for a long history of people who've been in this event, and obviously everyone's got Eddie on their mind in the contest.
The Eddie Aikau Big Wave Invitational is one of the most prestigious events in surfing, and it only runs when conditions are perfect, meaning huge waves and challenging conditions. The Eddie has only had conditions perfect enough to run 10 times since its inception in 1984. When Kelly won the event in 2002, he solidified his position not just as a world champion in regular conditions, but as a master of the heaviest waves on the planet. Waimea Bay's massive walls of water require a unique set of skills, including fearlessness and the ability to execute the massive drops in the most treacherous situations. Kelly's win at the Eddie showed that he could handle the pressure and danger of big wave surfing, adding another dimension to his already legendary career. His performance that day, riding 30-foot waves with ease, highlighted his versatility and commitment to pushing the boundaries of what's possible on a surfboard.
That is the event. I mean, I'm gonna look back, that'll be for sure one of my best wins I've ever had.
Teahupo'o is one of the most terrifying waves in the world. Located in Tahiti, it is known for its bone-crushing power, shallow reef, and the sheer thickness of its barrels. When Kelly scored a perfect 20 out of 20 at the 2005 Billabong Pro, he set a new standard for competitive surfing at Teahupo'o. It wasn't just about riding waves, it was about navigating the waves' raw power and committing to the steep drops that could easily end in disaster. Kelly's performance was a blend of bravery and technical mastery, choosing the heaviest waves of the day and riding deeper than anyone thought possible. His ability to thread through impossible sections of the wave made it one of the most memorable heats in competitive surfing history. Kelly went on to win the event after this historic heat.
Every day just waiting and waiting, a lot of rain, a lot of wind, and I guess we paid our dues because it really paid off today with some great surf. And all right, thanks you guys. See you next year.
By 2012, Kelly was already considered a living legend, but his 50th career victory at the Quicksilver Pro France cemented his legacy even further. Competing against surfers who grew up watching him, Kelly proved that age was just a number. His strategy, wave selection, and execution were all reminiscent of a young champion, showing that his desire to win and passion for the sport had not waned over the years. Winning 50 career events on the World Tour is a milestone that no other surfer has come close to achieving. Kelly's victory in France was a reminder that he could not only keep up with, but continue to outsmart and outperform the younger generation of surfers. This achievement was a testament to his incredible competitive spirit, adaptability in all of the different conditions you face on the WSL. If you are enjoying this look at some of Kelly's top moments of his career, make sure you check out our other video on Kelly's incredible life. From growing up as a Grom in Florida to finally retiring at the age of 50 as the GOAT.
I think I can win the Quicksilver Pro France this year, but I think that every year, and I haven't been winning it, so we'll see. So maybe I should go there thinking I can't win it.
Pipeline is considered the ultimate proving ground for any surfer, and no one has mastered it quite like Kelly Slater. His first Pipeline Masters victory in 1992 marked his arrival as a dominant force on the world stage. At just 20 years old, Kelly showcased his fearless approach, threading through the heavy barrels and navigating Pipeline's shallow reef with precision and grace. This initial victory set the tone for what would become a career-long relationship with the world's most famous wave. Over the next decade, Kelly added to his legacy at Pipeline with consecutive wins in 1994, 1995, and 1996, solidifying his status as the master of Pipeline. But it wasn't just about racking up wins. Kelly's performances at Pipeline were a display of his mastery over one of the world's most dangerous waves. He knew how to read the break better than anyone, choosing the best waves and executing barrel rides that seemed impossible to the rest of the world. As new generations of surfers emerged, Kelly continued to dominate at Pipeline, winning again in 1999 and securing another victory in 2008, well into his 30s. Each win at Pipeline highlighted his deep connection to this wave and his ability to maintain peak performance, even as the sport evolved. But it was his victory in 2022 that truly cemented his legacy. At the age of 50, Kelly once again conquered Pipeline, competing against surfers half his age and showing the world that he was still the king of Pipeline. Winning the Pipeline Masters for the 8th time made him the oldest surfer to ever win a major competition. It was more than just a victory. It was a statement that Kelly Slater's dominance at Pipeline was timeless. From his first win in 1992 to his last in 2022, each victory told a story of perseverance, skill, and an enduring love for this iconic wave. Kelly's 8 Pipeline Masters victories across 3 decades stand as a testament to his unmatched ability to perform under pressure and his deep understanding of Pipeline and backdoor. His dominance at these waves is more than just a chapter in his career. It's a defining element of his legacy.
I can place and do well, but I really wasn't thinking I was going to win the thing. And then, that year I got a few good waves and put it together, and that's kind of how it goes.
The Vans Triple Crown of surfing is considered the ultimate test of a surfer's versatility and skill in Hawaiian waters. Held across 3 unique and challenging breaks, Halewa, Sunset Beach, and Pipeline, the Triple Crown demands mastery over varying wave conditions. Kelly's 5 event victories, and 3 Triple Crown championships are another testament to his deep love for the waves on the north shore of Oahu. Each Triple Crown win required Kelly to perform at his best across a range of wave sizes and types, from the powerful walls at Sunset Beach to the technical, barreling waves at Pipeline. His consistency in winning the Triple Crown solidified his place not just as the best at Pipeline, but as a master of all the North Shore's iconic waves.
I think that wave, that single wave, reignited a flame in me, you know? It was either before the heat or on that day, and Brock Little says to me, he goes, "How long since you won a contest? Do you even remember what it feels like?" And
Kelly Slater's creation of the Surf Ranch in 2015 was nothing short of groundbreaking. For the first time in history, surfers could experience perfect waves in a controlled environment, enabling them to train and experiment in ways previously impossible. The wave pool featured adjustable settings, allowing for different wave shapes and sizes, giving surfers the opportunity to perfect their skills and progress at a faster rate. The Surf Ranch has since hosted professional events and has been a training ground for many of the world's top surfers. Kelly's innovation changed the trajectory of surf competitions and provided a glimpse into what the future of surfing could be. It's a testament to his drive to push the sport forward, not just in the water, but through technological advancements that benefit surfers around the world.
And then you stand up, as soon as you look in, you would get the gnarly glare off the water, and then you try to look down the line, and you gotta take about 2 or 3 seconds before your eyes start to clear again.
Beyond competitions, Kelly Slater has left an indelible mark on surf filmmaking. His video parts have inspired countless surfers and documented his evolution from a young prodigy to the greatest surfer of all time. In his early career, films like Kelly Slater in Black and White and The Endless Summer 2 introduced his talent and style to a global audience. Kelly Slater in Black and White captured his raw energy as he burst onto the professional scene, while The Endless Summer 2 showcased his prowess on waves around the world, bridging the gap between generations of surfers. During this time, Kelly also featured heavily in Taylor Steele's Momentum series, which documented the rise of a new breed of progressive surfers. Throughout the 90s and early 2000s, Kelly continued to push the envelope, starring in films like The Show, Focus, and Campaign. Each of these films captured Kelly's competitive dominance and his ever-evolving style, making him a central figure in the evolution of modern surfing. Focus, in particular, highlighted Kelly's mindset during the height of his rivalry with Andy Irons, showing not just the physical battles in the water, but the mental games that took place outside of it. In 2010, Letting Go chronicled Kelly's return to competitive surfing after a brief hiatus, capturing the story behind his 10th world title. This film delved into his personal journey, his struggles, and his determination to reclaim his place at the top. It gave fans a deeper look into the mind of a champion who was not content to rest on his laurels. In later years, Kelly continued to be a part of groundbreaking surf films, including View from a Blue Moon. This 2015 film, starring John Florence, redefined the surf movie genre with stunning cinematography and a fresh narrative style. Kelly's segments in the film, surfing alongside John, showcased a passing of the torch moment, 2 generations of surfing talent pushing each other to new heights. In 2018, the release of Momentum Generation took a deeper dive into Kelly's influence on the sport. The film explored the rise of the Momentum Generation, a group of young surfers including Kelly, Rob Machado, Shane Dorian, and Taylor Knox, who revolutionized surfing in the 90s and early 2000s. Through personal interviews and archival footage, Momentum Generation revealed the camaraderie, rivalry, and personal challenges that shaped Kelly's journey. From his early days in Kelly Slater in Black and White to his mentorship in Proximity and View from a Blue Moon, Kelly Slater's contributions to surf films have inspired generations of surfers, showcasing the evolution of the sport and the ongoing pursuit of the perfect wave. Kelly Slater is not just a competitive icon, but also a cultural one. His influence extends beyond contests, resonating through the surf films that have documented his incredible journey and immortalized his place in surfing history. From his early days as the youngest world champion to conquering the biggest waves at 50, Kelly Slater's career is a testament to passion, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. He's not just a champion, he's an icon, a legend, and the greatest surfer of all time. Did we miss any of Kelly's iconic moments in this list? Let me know in the comments what moments we should have had in this video. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other video on Kelly Slater, the untouchable king of surfing. Please subscribe and click the notification bell to catch the next great video about an action sports hero. Kelly Slater, the man who changed the sport of surfing forever.